story of 26 men who rode the Arizona Territory. Okay, so I was kind of bored, so I thought I would show you how to load blanks in a cap and ball revolver. First you take it apart, make it a lot easier. If you can get the pin out all the way, that would help. So you take the gun apart, you got your cylinder and a measurer. I like doing 30 grain. You don't really need any more than that. A lot of people, they put more, but you don't have to. It's just for the smoke. But anyways, don't want to make a mess. I mean, you really don't have to take it apart, but like I said, it makes it a lot easier because you can lose track of which one you put powder in, and then you will overcharge. And also, you want to make sure you are using black powder because the smokeless powder will burn too hot and it can explode your gun. You don't want to use modern powder in any black powder firearm. This one might have a little less, but that's okay. One more to go. But like I said, you want to use 30 grain, and this is my measurer. It's set for 30 grain. And then now that I have my powder in my cylinder and gunpowder on my table, this is what you're going to need next. Cream of wheat. And of course, when they opened this yesterday, I just pushed it inside. So now it's there. I wished I had another one of these. I would just keep the cream of wheat in it. That's what make it a lot easier, but I like doing things the hard way. So now I'm back. I poured the cream of wheat in this little bowl. Made my life a lot easier. So now I just fill my measurer up, and this should do like, a couple of chambers in my cylinder. And you want to fill it all the way up to the top. Well, it did 1.5. So I'm going to set it for 80 grain. That way to hold more, and I don't have to keep doing this. Well, oops. Oh well. Just makes it a little bit more in there. Now, let's see. There we go. I'll put that back in there. Clean off my cylinder. You don't want that in your gun parts. And now, put the cylinder back on the gun. There's no caps or nothing on this. Definitely, you do not want caps on while you're doing this. If you're doing that, then you're doing it wrong. And then you put the barrel back on, maybe, if I can, without dumping everything out. There we go. Then you put the wedge, this little thing right here, put that back in. And now you turn the cylinder, and just like you would when you're loading it live, you cram down that cream of wheat on top of the gunpowder. And you do that for each one. You really want it tight because you don't want a chamber fire. So I'm going to go back over each one of these and make sure that it's really packed down. Okay, make sure. And of course some of it's going to fall out. So now all you do is just put caps on it for each of the cylinder, or chamber, sorry, and you're good to go. Now, let's see if I can't take this back out. I will show you the chambers like that. Now the cream of wheat will hold the gunpowder in the cylinder until you get ready to shoot. And basically it's just a big cap gun. for adults. And for some reason, there we go. My barrel does not want to go back on. So there we go. And for these old guns like this, the cap and ball, the safety is you don't want the hammer resting on the nipple. You put it on half cock, turn the cylinder until it lines up with a notch like that, and then you rest the hammer on that. So the hammer's not touching a cap on it. And here, the gun is loaded, and I will take it out tomorrow and shoot it, because it's dark right now. I don't think the neighbors would like me shooting the gun off at almost 10 o'clock at night. But that's how you do a cap and ball pistol for reenactments. Thanks for watching.
This is the story of 26 men who rode the Arizona Territory. High is the glory of 26 men whose courage helped to build the territory. 26 men who saddled up and then rode out to answer duty's call. 26 men who lived to ride again and fight for the rights and the liberty of all. This is the story of 26 men enforcing law within the territory. Praise be the glory of 26 men who rode the Arizona Territory. Ride on.